Hi everyone and welcome to my video series with me, Helen, and my cat, Max, who may start interrupting me or may not. Today I wanted to talk a little bit more about print marketing. I don't think print is dead. I used to work in the print team of the ICAEW and we used to produce a lot of printed material. And I think there's something to be said about having something physical in your hand to look at. We are so used to having emails come through and screens to look at, it becomes quite white noisy. So I think it's great that, for instance, if you have a one-to-one, you have a small leave behind where people can take that away and read it in their own time. Those leave behinds can be really, really important. It's also very engaging. People tend to want to engage a little bit more with printed documentation, and when they are reading it, they actually are committed to reading it, whereas you tend to scroll or flick on a computer screen. When something's in front of you, you do feel like you can take your time and do that. So there are quite a few benefits to the types of printed documentation that you can have. I have a brochure in terms of what I do. I have my business cards. Some of the firms that I work with, they always have a firm brochure. They might have a partner brochure for employing new partners. They might have flyers and banners and things like that for when they go to events, so something physical to hand to somebody. So it's quite nice to have that kind of physical brochure in your hand to read, rather than it getting kind of caught up in all the white noise that you think that people get into every day. They get kind of bogged down by it all. So it's a nice takeaway, it's something to read, it's a leave behind, and it can really work. You can also do mail shots with printed material as well. There is something to be said about the comeback of direct mail. I always used to think that people ignore it, but again, there are some tricks. You can handwrite envelopes to get people's attention, have really interesting kind of content that people can pull out that might pop up. People tend to keep good quality printed content either on their desks, in their drawers, and they might pull it up again and again if they want to refer to it. I know they might be able to go to the website, yeah, of course they can, but sometimes it's just nice to go, oh, where's that leaflet again? So that always kind of works quite well. So if you haven't thought about printed material for your firm or your business, then I definitely would have a rethink about that. It can be really, really beneficial in kind of one-to-one and meetings, and also for leave behinds at events and things like that. So I hope you found that helpful. Please do like and share. I'd be interested to know what you think about print. Anyway, bye for now.